So my Year 9 English teacher, Miss Jenner, was the one who invested in me.
My PhD supervisor, Fiona McDermott.
Margaret Shiel, Vice Chancellor at Queensland University of Technology, is a woman who invested in me.
Well, I've been really fortunate because I've had many mentors, and over a long time, all women who have invested in me literally over decades.
Caroline Taylor, who works in our school in teaching and learning.
Yeah, am I allowed to have two? Okay, so I would nominate as the woman who has invested in my professional career, a woman actually from this university, Professor Judith Brett.
She could see I was really struggling in Year 9. I had a group of friends who decided I was too focused on academics, and I remember one lunchtime she kind of took me aside and encouraged me to just be who I was, and to own it, to be proud of what my interests were.
An older woman who had professional runs on the board in a way that I didn't, who had the credibility, who had the expertise, and who I admired very much, actually saw something in me that I possibly hadn't seen in myself at that point in time. And she backed me, and it has caused me to back myself.
She was just one of those people who was so calm, so thoughtful, so encouraging. She got a group of us together, PhD students, not all women, and I think we have Fiona's skills in facilitation, in her ability to encourage us and believe in us, that really translated into us building relationships with each other as PhD students. And I so fondly remember that quiet, encouraging presence. And she was terrific.
And I think the thing about mentorship is, and in my relationship with these, as I said, a number of amazing women, is that you need to be able to really trust that person. But ultimately, it's around respect, I think. And so many women have really respected me back as I've respected them, and listened to me, and these women have given me strength, and they've given me strength and that builds confidence. It's built confidence in me to do what it is I've done here at La Trobe over nearly 28 years now.
And what's great about Caroline is she is so good at her job. She's exceptional at her job, and she knows everything. She knows how everything works, and she is always happy to share that. And I think that's amazing. That's her superpower, and I'm very fortunate that she is so generous to me.
Margaret took some time to both support me as a cohort of women who were coming through the university, making sure we could see opportunities and to understand things like the promotion process and committee process. And I've been really grateful for Margaret's support in that way. She also modeled fantastically that capacity to see women at all stages of their careers who had opportunities for leadership, and to showcase them, to really bring them along, and to give them advice throughout their careers. Margaret still is someone I rely on for career advice, and she's been a fantastic cohort and a friend.
I feel very fortunate to know these really amazing women who are really brave, who are braver than me, who are stronger than me, who are smarter than me. And what they've all done for me is they have made me braver, smarter, stronger.
So this is going to sound a little bit corny, but I'd like to say that the woman who has probably invested the most in me is my mother. She's invested so much time, so much energy, so much love and understanding. She has had just unwavering faith in my choices, and I know that's what mums are supposed to do, but I don't think all of them do, and my mum does. And that is a kind of mothering role model that I've tried to extend both to my own children, but also to myself, because sometimes it's really hard to show yourself self-compassion and care. And so I think as I've gotten older, the thing that I've been learning to do is mother myself more. And International Women's Day is a really terrific time to remember our foremothers, those who have held us up, and the values that they have instilled in us in order to care for others, but also, I think, to care for ourselves.